Ian sits at the breakfast table, eating a pineapple and drinking a cup of coffee. On the radio, a reporter is giving a live account of a space rocket launch. A thought comes into his mind. What if nobody had ever invented rockets, airplanes, or satellites? The notion seems a bit absurd. But seriously, he wouldn't have heard anything about the rocket launch now. And other news from around the world, he would only find out about days later. And the fresh goods that are brought into the country every day by airplane, such as the delicious pineapple from Africa, wouldn't be available either. Okay, the alternative would be by ship, but how would the large vessels find their way across the oceans to the right harbors? For they navigate according to satellites in space. And it's not just the navigation systems in ships, but also those in cars and airplanes that only work thanks to satellites. Without them, navigation would be much more difficult. A voice speaks up from the radio again. The sun is shining this morning, but heavy rain is expected in the afternoon. Thanks to satellite images from outer space, there are daily forecasts that tell Ian about the weather all over the world. And without satellites, he would not know to pack an umbrella today and might have to stand around in the rain to wait for the bus after work. And how about the handy displays that tell you when the bus is arriving, which only function thanks to satellite tracking navigation technology, which determine the vehicle's exact position? Without the satellites, he would not know about any unexpected delays. Ian can't stop thinking, what would our lives be like without aviation and space travel? A short trip to far away, hard to imagine without airplanes. And the vital things, too. How would supplies be sent quickly to countries in crisis if there were no helicopters? And what about emergency transport to hospitals? Much of what we take for granted today would not be possible at all. Life would certainly be very different. Ian takes a final sip of coffee, and then it's time to go to work. Thanks to the weather report, he knows to leave home with his sunglasses and an umbrella. This evening, he's planning to watch the live broadcast of the Soccer World Cup final with his buddies. Luckily, there are satellites that will beam high-resolution images straight into his living room.